is power. It has the capacity to create and destroy, manipulate and transform. It can shatter the very laws that govern each world. The infinite planes of the multiverse are home to countless mages. Yet for all their mastery over their craft, they are each bound to their own planes of reality, blind to the true vastness of the multiverse. But some mages are born with a potential for more. The spark, this gift, realized only upon facing a great ordeal. Once ignited, it allows the mage to travel between planes and draw from each plane's magic to reach heights of power otherwise impossible to achieve. They can begin their journey as a planeswalker.
Hello everyone, this is Zanza, back with the new Let's Play series, Magic Duels. Magic is a very old card game, and I only got into it this past year, well, in 2015. We will be taking on the story mode of this game. So, there are 5 stories in story mode, and we'll be starting on the first with Gideon Iora. Before you took the name Gideon Iora, you were Gideon Iora, a 13-year-old kid from the slums of Arcros on the plane of Theros. You possess a strong sense of justice, and your magic makes you resilient to physical harm. This combination leads to you speak more with actions than with words. Today we will be taking on the first chapter of this story. You lead a small group of street toughs known as Kythion's Irregulars. Together, you act as a force for justice and charity in the slums. While raiding an Arcreon estate for food, you draw the attention of the city guards. Okay, here we go. It's us versus the guards. The goal of Magic is to reduce your opponent's life total. You start with 20, that's what the 20 and the 20 are, from 20 to 0. You use creatures to do this. You can summon these creatures by having amounts of mana, mana out on the playing field, which are represented by these cards. Gideon uses only white mana, and as such, he only is able to play cards that are either colorless mana or just white mana. So, since our opponent doesn't have anything to block with, we can attack with this creature, which is a 2/1, which means it does 2 damage and has 1 health. The way Magic works is you attack an opponent, and the opponent can choose to block with their creatures. Unlike other card games of the sort, you can't directly attack another creature, unless a card says, attack this creature or whatever. Okay, it's our turn again. So we're going to play this. So we have 2 2/1s, and we have a 3/1, and now we're going to play a 2/2 as well. We're just going to attack with one of our 2/1s. You can't attack with a creature on its first turn of being played because it has something called Summoning Sickness. So that's why only that 2/1 was able to attack this turn. He has a Glory Seeker of his own that he can play. Glory Seeker is just like a normal 2/2. He has a 0/3, so it doesn't do any damage, but it can take 3. Doesn't actually deal any damage, but it can take 3. So it's our turn. Okay, we've got an Eagle of the Watch. It's flying, which means that it can't be blocked by anything else that doesn't have flying, and it also has vigilance, which means after it attacks, it still is able to block. Or it doesn't tap. Tapping is, as you can see when a card is turned sideways, that means that it can't be used again until your turn. Or, you know, a card tells you otherwise. It's now our opponent's turn again. Play another white mana. They decide not to attack. It's now our turn again. We have enough mana to be able to play both of these, and so that's what we will do. We're going to attack with everything, since he can stop one attacker, but cannot actually kill it. He's now down to 12 health, and we still have 20. He doesn't attack. Plays another Glory Seeker. So, in Magic, there are 5 phases to a turn. There's your beginning step, where all of your cards untap. There's the first main phase, where you can play cards from your hand, and that sort of thing. Then there's the attacking phase, another main phase, and then the end phase. So he's now down to 10, 8, 6, and then these trade. We're still able to block anything he can throw at us right now, since we have 2 like flying guys who have vigilance, and so they aren't tapped. Okay, so we'll play another Glory Seeker, and we're going to attack with everything. We win. You fight your way out of your hideout, but realize continued resistance will put your friends at risk. You lay down your weapons, and the guards haul you off to the dungeons. You're sentenced to 10 years for thievery. Next time, we will be taking on part 2 of Gideon or Kythion's story. See you guys then.